So, in order for me to be a productive human being for myself, because I happen to love myself, when I ran away from him when I was 37, and pretend a lot narcissists would never believe that, but that is the truth. I was a knife. I was threatened by a knife. Now, it wasn't a severe threat, it was a light threat. It was a real big knife, but the knife was to the head, like this. So that's a threat. Okay, if anything, it's a threat. But pretend a lot narcissist. I had to do away with the phone service, which is around my birthday, the 20th. I call him up, bitch him out, and I'm a real person, so I just like lay it on the line, how he abused me when my husband was in jail, and can't, there's just dead air, just can't. But after I said all the horrifying abuse that I deliberately forget, then he's like, well, I'll give you back your things. I'll come over right now. Because he wants to know where the hell I'm at. Where the heaven I'm at. I want to keep his hell away from me. So, that's the only reason. And then he lies and says, I did not say that. Did you throw your phone in the sewer? Where's your phone? Because you know what? I'm not gonna give you any service. You're done. I'm done with you as a friend. Okay, not children friendly. He was never my friend. Look, he was never, ever my friend. So, he's just total bullshit. I never said that. I never did that. I never ever said that. That's what insane abusers do. And you can call them narcissists or whatever you want to. But insane abuser is more, simpler terms. An abuser is an abuser. A narcissist is a severe abuser. A totally mentally sick. Delusional. Way delusional. So an abuser might have a little bit of, might be a little okay. But when you get up to being mentally sick, delusional, like all narcissists, okay, that word narcissist means delusional, mentally sick. Beyond help. Every narcissist is beyond help. They just complete total denial. They're in delusional denial. And I really liked, years and years ago, I came up with abusers have, and my God, this was about a decade ago. Holy shit. I'm just a real person. Many people have the delusional, denying, demonized death disease. So all narcissists are delusional in their denying. Because of all their demons. Like their legion of demons. I mean, it's not just a little tiny bit. Oh, okay, a little white lie. No. They lie all the time about their prey, about their victims. And, I could have gotten into it this morning of him. You always lie. You always lie. Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie. No, every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie. I told him of all his abuse. Severe abuse for 4 months. I'm forced to live in his place while my husband's in jail, and he did nothing for me. He used up all my husband's gas tank. $50. Got it from Walmart in Lebanon. He's in total denial of everything he used me for. Oh my God. The wash-a-lot card. Wash-a-lot. I don't even know what the hell. I don't go to laundromats. I want to do my laundry today because I have enough. And, I just get by. Oh my god. I mean, he's just total white trash, on the floor with all his dirty whites. Can you imagine? Dirty underwear, yellow and shit-stained underwear. And the white trash is on the floor. Now everyone might feel, they just walk away. No one probably ever seen that in their fucking life. But that probably is like a one-time fucking thing that it never ever happened before. Some Looney Tunes insane piece of shit, white trash, is on the floor. White trash, narcissists are totally mentally sick and he felt he was entitled, that was his place. Oh, I can do whatever I want. I can sit on the floor for an hour and dip my little shit-stained underwear and socks and so he put all this shit together, sitting there for months, way over 6 months. Had a huge bag. Took advantage of my husband's wash-a-lot card while he's in jail. He's out there partying that's how he parties. He suffers. Look at me. I'm a poor old man. I'm at the top. I'm on the floor. I'm a martyr. I'm on the floor with this little tiny cup of bleach and Oxy cleaner. And it takes me hours and hours. Like, you're supposed to do that at home. It's a normal thing to have a tiny bit of manners, which this piece of shit never had. You're supposed to do that at home. You're supposed to, spray the bleach on your clothes at home. And then put them in the washer when you get there. Then maybe even put in more bleach. But, you don't have to make a scene and get all kinds of attention. But, I'm entitled. I'm such a mentally sick piece of shit. White trash. I'm entitled to be the most embarrassing event of all time. White trash going into a laundromat, literally sitting on the floor, dipping his little shit-stained little socks. Because they're sitting in with his underwear for months and months on end, like 6 months. Like, okay, just piles up. Like, can you imagine 2 huge trash bags of white laundry that he never did? And he had other laundry. All on my husband. Doesn't give a shit. Doesn't give a shit about me. Doesn't care that I'm there for 3 hours, stuck with him. Well, you should be grateful I drove you here to get your laundry done. Look what I did for you. He doesn't act like that around anybody else. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. So, I would think Mr. Hyde would be the nice guy because he's hiding Dr. Jekyll. But whatever, which one's the mean one? I would think it would be Dr. Jekyll. He shows the Dr. Jekyll to me, for 4 whole months. Get out of my car. Get out of your husband's car. I'm leaving you here. I'm calling 911. He did that. Also when my husband was in jail. And he's driving my husband's red Caravan that got stolen from me in Delaware. And I did report it, but what am I supposed to do? I have no help whatsoever at all. I need, he did. The only thing he's ever done for me, but he abused me to death. Okay. Did not want to be picked up from me. So victims don't have a choice. All they have is, an abuser that wants to abuse them again. Who wants to, I'll come pick you up. I didn't want him to pick me up. But I'm glad he did, because I got to see my son. So, that was a good thing. Okay? And I got to meet some nice ladies from the mission. Okay. But, my time back for a whole year was not that great. No, I got harmed. I got, I was wronged with papers. Okay. And everything, I mean, a lot went wrong, but then there was some good. I did have 4 counselors. And the one turned on me, but they were okay for a time being. And then they turned on me. And the ladies were fine that I had. So all ladies were fine. The one turned on me. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Nothing more than that. And it was okay. That I can say the most positive thing that happened to me this year was me talking to my son. That's great. Not too much else. I had good conversations with some ladies, but not really all that much. This one poor girl, I saw her and her boyfriend, like, almost killed her. And she's older than me. She's really nice. She gives me a pack of cigarettes. What was I supposed to do? I shook his hand because I'd really like to give him a black eye because he almost killed her, and she's a nice lady, but what are you supposed to do? But just shake his hand. Oh, okay. Yeah, same thing's gonna happen again. If not this month, next month, or the following month, but okay. And, it's just sad that she's a target. And there's a guy at the mission that took advantage of her. I just saw him this morning. I just got rid of a vacuum cleaner. And I put it right where I found it. I put it right back. And there was another thing. It was all wet. But I put it right back where I found it. But, that one might have been okay, but I just didn't trust it. Nothing bad happened to it. It was safe, covered. But I couldn't take it to the pawn shop and get any money for it. I couldn't do anything with it. So I didn't trust it. And then now with the problem where I'm at, I don't trust anything. I have to get rid of my rugs, possibility. I don't think so because I don't have a problem. I mean, my room's clean, pretty much. I mean, I have to get rid of some old cans that I found outside. I was dumb shit picking them up. Like, what? I'm not going to eat old vegetable soup cans, no. Or, I want to, I have really bad arthritis. I'm not sure how to, go about, taking care of my own good health. I'd love to pick up vitamins that I used to be able to pick up or whatever. But I'm not going to go through, pretend a lot narcissist. No, the phone's off. And I want it to be off. Around my birthday is when it gets turned off. And I don't need that. Because I don't need an insane, mentally sick person that makes me want to die. And he would make me want to die. All the time. Just awful. Worse than my husband. But and then when I'm living with my husband, yeah, my husband was the worst. So they were both really bad. But my husband never joined up with my parents. And the father of my 2 children never joined up with my parents. So, to me, pretend a lot narcissist is Satan. Just insane.